So you took your first Vicodin at age 12 because of a sports injury. By the time you were 16, 17, you were crushing it and snorting it. Then you were stealing from friends and from work to pay for your addiction. Then you go to prison. You get out of prison, come out of prison, you're sober. How old were you?
30.
30. Your ex-wife is in the throes of her own addictions. You're sober a year and a half just out of prison. And you took someone who's in the middle of it and brought her out. How do you do that?
I had a very strong acceptance of my illness. And I knew that no matter what I did, my number one goal was to very slowly but surely gain the acceptance and the trust of the people that mattered the most to me. So I knew that I wasn't just going to come out and say, I'm better, let's go do this. I knew it was literally going to be a 5 minute by 5 minute by 5 minute by 5 minute fight for my family and to fight for that trust and that acceptance. And before I even left prison, I knew that was going to be what I came up against. So it took, every time I came out, just the smallest discussion, just to start the discussion and to prove literally step by step. It took me months, to really get back in the graces of my in-laws and my mother. My father, he'd seen me a lot, so he'd saw the progress, but I knew coming out that day by day by day, I was gonna have to take baby steps and prove to them that here's what I got going, and this is what I'm gonna do for them to really believe me. And I never missed a step. And I don't think I had a slip up. I just was laser focused on proving everybody and getting their trust back.
And were you around her while she was using?
Yes, but not very much, because there was a very short period of time where we were actually together before she went to rehab.
Okay.
So I knew that she was drinking heavily, and I knew that she was abusing prescription Adderall and things like that. But it was relatively quick. I want to say within 30 to 60 days of us saying, listen, we really want to make this happen, to being like, you have to go to rehab, otherwise this is not ever going to happen. So,
that's an impressive feat, out of rehab for a year and a half and being with someone for 30 to 60 days who's still using.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
That's impressive. So you not only helped your wife get to rehab, and you continue to support each other day to day, because it is a forever fight, and you're helping other people.
Yeah, it's our life. It's my life. I have to. I genuinely feel that if I don't, I'm dead. Does that make sense? If I don't do this,
Literally and metaphorically?
I absolutely, with all my heart, feel that if this doesn't happen, even this discussion between you and I right now, that if this doesn't happen, then I'm dead. If I don't continue to do the things that I do, I will absolutely, unequivocally, without a doubt, know that I will use and I will die. There's no doubt.
Do you ever feel like everything you've been through was supposed to happen exactly how it happened, because you are here to do this?
Yeah, very much so. Nobody draws our life up that we've had, to have it be the way that it is. But of course, I absolutely feel that way. I know who I am, and I know who my wife is. We went through those hard times. I feel that they obviously did happen for a reason. I have no idea. Nobody can do the woulda, coulda, shouldas, but I don't know where we would have been had those circumstances not happened, but it did, so we accept it. And obviously it did happen. So I think it just made us that much stronger.
Yeah. There's a saying that I really love. The pain pushes until the passion pulls. And when you live in your passion, you can pull others out of their pain. And I definitely see that's what you've done.
Yeah, thank you.